Everybody, Zeb here. I got another M15 draft deck I just finished drafting. I'm gonna go over each card and tell you how I did. Sorry it's been a while since I've done videos, but I haven't really been drafting that much recently, so unfortunately no draft video. I apologize, but I'm hoping to draft a little bit more of this set here before the pre-release for cons, which is on the weekend of the 20th. So 20th September, and then also I may be going. I'm probably ending up going to Orlando in October for the CLPTQ in Orlando, so that'll be pretty cool. But let's just go over the cards really quick. We got an Ornithopter. He's just a 0 costed artifact, a 0/2 flyer. And then I played Typhoid Rats. He's as a Death Touch dude. Then I have a Welkin turn, 2 Welkin turns, haha. Then I have an Illusory Angel, Frostlynx, Neckerson's Gutter. When it comes on the battlefield, you pay 3 life. Pretty good card, which is familiar. Gravedigger, which now is an uncommon. In previous core sets, this card was a common, and he was really, really good. And he's still just as good as an uncommon, even if you get one of them. He's pretty awesome. Then a Paragon of Gathering Mist, Gelera Master Polymorphous. This is a legendary creature. When I pay 2 and sacrifice another creature and tap this guy, Tapper, I get to reveal the top cards of my library until I reveal a non-legendary creature card, and I put that on the battlefield and put the rest of the cards in the random order on the bottom. So I didn't actually use the ability. I figured it was pretty good with the Paragon because she becomes a 3/3, and then I can make her fly, which is pretty awesome. But I didn't use the actual ability, so unfortunately I didn't get to do anything with it. But I think this is a good card in like a commander type deck. So Juggernaut, of course, Juggernaut. It's Juggernaut, bitch. Then Rothfeaster Maggot, not Rothfester, Rothfeaster Maggot. Then Blood Hosts, and then going into my non-creature spells, I had 2 Void Snares, haha, Dose, a Turn Frog, a Sacred Armory, a Divination, draw some cards, and then Crust to enchant something, Dissipate, a Flesh to Dust, a Caustic Tar, which I think is a really underrated card. This card is really good in the late game. And then Endless Obedience, in case I end up killing something and getting it back. I actually went, it was 4 rounds tonight. It was even 16 people, so I went to 4 rounds. And because it went to 4 rounds tonight, that means 16 equal people. So we didn't go over 17, so I didn't go to 5 rounds. But I ended up going 1 and 3, only winning my first match. My deck I think is pretty good. In my draft pool, green was wide the fuck open. I really should have went into green because each of the rares I opened were in green and they were good rares. I even ended up on pack 3 first picking a that one card, the fucking card that you fucking tap, ask Evoke, and then you can grab a creature for the X mana cost. Forgot the name of the fucking card. Chord of Calling. I first picked a Chord of Calling even though I wasn't in green. Because I couldn't pass it because the guy to my left was in green. So I was like, nope, he's not going to have a Chord of Calling. I'm going to grab this Chord of Calling. Some cards I actually did side in. I ended up picking up 3 Mind Sculpts and the Profane Memento. Profane Memento, whenever a creature card is put in the opponent's graveyard from anywhere, you gain 3 life, and then you just mill them out, and hopefully they hit a bunch of creatures. I sided in mill combo a few times. My second round opponent, actually, I was able to get him down to 7 cards, but he ended up winning. And then my third round opponent, motherfucker was playing like mono blue and shit, right? So like, I tried everything.
Hi guys. That's me.
Anywho, I ended up trying to like void snare Jace. He had counters. And he actually first game he ultimate Jace twice. Actually, if you don't, I think I've actually I actually have a Jace. His ultimate ability is a -8 basically. And when he negs 8, you shuffle your library and you shuffle your graveyard and your hand into your library, and then you draw 7 cards. But your opponent doesn't draw anything. So basically, you just shuffle your hand and your library, and you don't draw anything. But your opponent doesn't draw anything, but you draw 7 more cards. So he's able to pull that off twice, and he barely won. But hopefully, 1 week I am going to try the mill deck. It's capable. I mean, mind scopes are pretty. You actually get wheeled mind scopes. You get like 6 or 7 mind scopes, and you just play a bunch of dudes, and then just mill the shit out of them. Hopefully, they don't have trample or kill all your dudes with Come to Flame. The deck was pretty cool. Wasn't really like the best deck I ever drafted. Blue black is okay. I wish I would have had a little bit more removal. Looking back on it, I should have went into green because green was just so open. But yeah, what you gonna do? Live and learn. So that's about it. I didn't get a chance to do the Garuk challenge with this deck because I didn't feel like it. It's not getting repetitive, but I'm starting to get a little burned out. M15, don't get me wrong, it's a good core set. I like it a lot of bit. I like it quite a bit, but overall, it's starting to get a little stale. So I'm drafting this week. I might draft Friday, but I'm probably gonna scale back a little bit. If possible, if I'm able to draft like Return of Ravnica block or draft Theros block again, that'll be another video I'll post at some point. Highly doubt it though. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to bed, go home, have to work in the morning, and you guys have a good night. Peace.